I don't even know where to turn the light. I should do it. Oh my golly, today was not an easy day. There was so much, so much. I just got home and I just thought I should just do a quick live, talk to my people in YouTube land. Because today the big talk on our campus was, what if yesterday's situation, we're talking about the rioting in DC yesterday. Blessings, Sandra. Welcome, girl. Happy New Year. We're talking about the situation yesterday. 4 people died from out of the situation. And they keep talking about it's not a banana republic, it's not a banana republic. Jamaica had its elections and we didn't have this situation. Somebody has to win, somebody has to lose. So whatever we do, that's what life is. And it is just sad that people end up losing their life because of Happy New Year. Good to see you again, Stacy. Thank you, Matt Daniel. Hey, Stacy. You know, it is just sad. I was up. I didn't get enough sleep last night, and it's just that I was thinking about all these things. You know, I was looking at some of the pictures, and I saw one window where you had some guys there, and I kept saying, if these were the Black Lives Matter people, what would be going on today, Robert? Pick up yourself. What would be happening? I just imagine you could see the slaughter. I mean, it is just it is heartrending. Today I had to talk to the kids to see how they felt. There were kids who were watching. Hey Michelle, Happy New Year, and Michelle, thank you. I had to Grace, Arlene. Hi, how are you? Robert. Good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Robert. Happy New Year. Um, oh my goodness, Stacy! Thank you. Thank you, my friend Stacy. Thank you. Um, it was just not a good thing. And to know that there were kids who watched and before we start teaching, we have to kind of just talk to them about if there's anything bothering them. And that's one little boy, he said, if it was black people, there'll be so many of them dead. And yet you have all these people who are able to get all the way into the building and create all that problem, taking pictures and doing all of that. And hey, Ransford, big up yourself, my friend. And they got so far into the building to create so much issues, and yet nothing so far has been done. So when things are going on, as teachers, we have so much to deal with because kids have questions and you cannot ignore them. And sometimes it's hard to even discuss it because when you look at, they're saying liberty and justice for all, but sometimes it's just heart rending. Today in my building, it's like the conversations was just over and over again. What if? What if? And so as we go about, ladies and gentlemen, I'm saying boys and girls as if I'm in school, it's like we cannot stop praying. We just have to be consistently in prayer because it's not an easy road. It's not easy out there. It's not easy. You're lost. You have done so many court cases. There's nothing there. Leave it alone now. But we have to deal with it. We have to live through it. And my day didn't go so well because I didn't sleep enough. So I came home. I'm so tired. And I just think, Beverly Brown, hi, Bev. Dawn, actually, we have to deal with a lot of the stress because we have to make sure that children are getting the truth. We have to make sure whatever information we're giving to them, it is correct. And so, thank you, Don. I got you. I watch you. Um, and keep writing, keep telling your story, because that's good. One love, Roberta, as always. Thank you. Um, so it's not an easy go. Sometimes I come home, and today I got home and I was grateful to be home. And you listen to all the stories that are going on. You come home and you're brought back into it. And you have to be prepared again for tomorrow. If kids have questions, how you're going to answer those questions, and to make sure you're not scaring the kids. But at the same time, you have to make sure you're telling them the truth. So it is just something. As I come in and I went into the kitchen and I just said, no, I'm not even hungry. Let me just come and just talk to my friends because I needed to do that. So my peoples, you're out there, you see what's going on. Those of you who are on the islands, we're okay. But mentally, it's like there's so much to process. It's so much to deal with. Um, Jamaican, Happy New Year yourself. God is taking care. Thank God. Those of us who have a relationship with Him. Because without Him, I don't know how it's going to be. It's tough enough, even when you know God and know that He's in control. But just think if you didn't know Him and didn't even understand what would be going on. So that's true. We're going to trust Him because He has this and He's going to take care of it. And soon, my God, soon, we have the pandemic to deal with. We have the vaccinations. I think now they say teachers will be in the next round, but good, they're not forcing us. They're telling us we have the option so that, that feels better. So we'll pray about it and move on one day at a time. It's not easy. And when, please make sure if you have children, you're talking with them, talking to them, you know, so that they're understanding and they're not getting information from elsewhere. Because so much is going on that it will create hatred, it creates a lot of anger and animosity. I heard one person said something today and I had to take a second look because it's true sometimes, racism never ends. It is something that continues on and on. And you don't have to do something wrong for people to not like you. It's just a sad situation where people just don't like you because of how you look or how what you sound like and so we just need to be careful and understand that we have to love ourselves and do what we need to do instead of just putting the pressure on ourselves to deal with this every single day. It's not easy. Even though you might teach or you might work in different offices, you have it is blessings, Debbie. Thank you so much for coming in. It is real. It is real. And so as you look at the pictures, they're on there, you're out there on YouTube, they're all over the place. They're on the news, they're in the, you could see exactly and just think if this was another group, if it would have been the same ending. So today was tough for me. It was very tough. I teach Black children in an inner city school system who we know darn well that at the end of the day it is tougher for them. And so we have to stand up for them, support them, and to make sure that they grow up with a sense of self worth, that they feel that irrespective of what's going on, they're still important. They still have greatness in them. They're still great children. So you have kids at home, please put those thoughts in their heads too. Don't let them feel because what's going on, it's easy to give up. It's easy to just give up and give in. So please encourage them not to let go, but to keep working hard and to keep lifting themselves up so that instead of people looking down on them, people can look up to them because they're going to be our future. And we want them to be part of the future. We want them to be a big part of it. So please put it in them, encourage them to work hard. Um, I mentioned something about having parents more involved with kids, and I got a pushback because they're thinking that, oh, well, parents are going through a lot and it's different times. But my thing is, these times are going to pass. So when we're sitting down and we're babying these kids and we're making them, everything become poor kid. No, there's no poor kid. Because when this is over, all we're going to have is some sensitive kids who, if you speak loudly, they cringe and there is no strength. Teach our kids to pull up their bootstrings and be strong. We have to teach them strength so that they can withstand whatever comes at them. So that's my take on it. I know times are hard, and I know that parents are going through a lot. But you know what? It is not going to take an hour or the whole day or half a day to just peek in and see if the kids are coming online. Just peek in and see if they're doing work. Just peek in and see if they're reaching out for support. It's not going to cost anything to just be there with the child. And so, as we are sitting there making excuses for parents and making excuses for these poor children, our children become weaker and more, they don't have the backbone to withstand anything. And I can deal with it. I said, no, I don't. Times are hard, but we have seen harder times and people stood up. So, stop making the kids feel like they should give up because the pandemic. No, they're not hungry. They come in, they get food at school, the people are there supporting them the best way we can. So it is not easy. It is not. Hey, Miss Z at Butterfly. Hey, Jody. Thank you, Pumpkin. Howdy, howdy. So even my children, I wasn't easy with them. There was no easy nothing. It was, if I'm not there, you need to survive. So there couldn't be any easy. There had to be, guys, you can do this. It's not going to kill you. You can do this. I see kids nowadays, if they need to, parents go shopping to pick up a little bag. Oh, that's too heavy for you. I'll get that. Look at what we used to pick up and go with. Like nothing. And where did it put us today? It gave us backbone so we could stand up, raise families, have jobs, and advance ourselves to better jobs. So I want our children to not be pitiful. I want our children to be strong. I want our children to look back and have something to build with and build on. So I tell them it's not that they think I'm such a tough teacher. It's not about being tough. I love my kids and I'm tough, yes, but because I want the best for them. So sometimes they come in and they feel like babying them. All they're doing is creating this thing where when they walk away, the kids have to sit there waiting for handouts. I don't like that. I like kids who can work hard, irrespective of their surrounding. They can work hard. Leaky baby. Hello, how are you? Yes, it was Leaky. You left work. Oh my goodness. Thank God you're safe. Thank God you're safe. And that's what I'm talking about, Leaky Baby. I look at it, I say, look how many people they put in jeopardy yesterday. 4 people died unnecessarily, right? But just think, Leaky, if this was the Black Lives Matter group down there yesterday, they couldn't even get to that step before their blood would have been splattered all over that place. When they went down there to demonstrate, what they had rubber bullets, they had all of these things going after them. And they didn't hurt anyone. They were just down there saying, we want equal, we want, liberty and justice for everyone, you know. And look at how they were treated. And look what happened yesterday. People were hanging off roofs, pulling people through windows on ropes. Where were the police? Where was anything? And so As we go through, I'm glad you're okay. Um, we don't know the next minute because people are just who they are. So we just have to pray one for another and to encourage one another and to continue hoping and praying and just trusting because this is what it is. So I don't know. Anything else? Anything anyone wanted to add? Anybody who else was in DC yesterday, or if there's anything else we want to add? Hey, AG, oh, AG, blessings, of course. Lady V, blessings, blessings. Thank you. Um, were you at work last night, Lady V? Chakondikin, that's right, Jamaican. Yes, there are too many. And what it is, you know what? They come in, Jamaican, and it's like they feel like if the kids are strong, then they're going to not be pushovers. Oh, thank you, Lady V. Um, and so I wonder sometimes if this is meant to be because they take away so much power from everyone. They take away the power from parents. They take away the power from the schools. And so it every little thing becomes, well, we're gonna call the police on you. We're gonna do this. You can't discipline children anymore. If you raise your voice, you're abusive. If you know, it is so I don't know what we're raising anymore. I don't know what it is and how it is if they think that children can grow up and be strong people if they're not trained to be strong people. Every little thing. If you tell a kid no, they want to know why you told the kid no. You should have found a way to help the child. If the kids come in, I give pencils. I have a container filled with pencils. But I say to them, you have the weekend. So on Mondays, I do not give out pencils. And the reason for that is if you can go through your backpack on the weekend and see that you need a pencil. Don't wait for Monday first thing you come in. Miss, can I get a pencil? They think that, oh, Benji, you don't wait until Monday. Hey, Debbie, welcome. You don't wait until Monday to come in to say you don't have a pencil and then looking for a handout. I want them to be responsible. But they think that, oh no, it's best for you to give the kid a pencil. And I'm saying, I don't know, I don't understand it sometimes. But it can be tough. Right, Miss Benji? You're right, right, right. Exactly, Miss Z. Exactly. And the world saw it. It is such a great thing that people are talking about it. People, even the president elect mentioned it. His granddaughter texted him from her college in Pennsylvania and pointed that out. Thank you, Lady V. Remember to subscribe, like, and share, guys. But I had to speak because today I felt like I was under this cloud. And sometimes when I speak, they say I speak so strongly. I I I don't have tolerance for foolishness. I really don't. I have to pray for that. I have to pray. But I just there's some things I think is it's not I have to speak with love, not hatefulness, but I have to make my point be known. So sometimes I think I'm a little too strong with the words. But we have to get up, we have to stand up, we have to speak up and speak out. Because for too long, too many voices have been crushed and quieted. And then we see in the end how it just instead of we moving up, we're going right back to where we started. So I'm not sending anyone but just we have to pray and we have to work hard and we have to encourage our children are the ones, we have to make sure that their minds are in good places, mentally strong, physically strong. And as we continue to build the wealth for them, because a lot of times, in order to have a voice, they're looking at certain things in order for you to even speak and anyone listen to you. So we have to give them a balance so they can go out there and be effective. Miss Benji, you know me, right? I have to speak. I cannot, I don't speak with malice, but I have to speak and then leave it alone. It's sometimes it's not good. It was horrifying, frightening, and it was just frightening for me. All right, AG, one love. Thank you. But I teach and I used to buy a lot of, yes, but it hasn't changed, Miss Z. It hasn't changed. And so for me, I focus on the kids and I teach them a lot of life skills, of the life expectations, things to fundamental things. Because it's like they quickly forget. Like they quickly forget. The parents, and I say to the parents, teach your kids to love and appreciate. They come in and they'll take things out you and they don't say thank you. And I always say the magic word, it's such a magic word because when you say these things and people feel good, they'll want to do more for you. So all of these things we have to start our learning, start at home. And no matter what we have to do, and no matter how much we don't have, these qualities are for free. They don't cost anything. Teach it to them. If that's what their strength is going to be, teach them so that they can be strong in something. Don't let them feel that because they're poor, they should be disrespectful, they should be mean, they should be no. Doesn't matter what their situation is. Those little qualities are they're free. So teach it to them. Hey Karian, blessings, my niece. So I just needed to speak tonight because today was rough for me. And I just needed to. I came home and I'm moping around. I went in the kitchen. I came back out. I said, maybe I should just let it out. You watch the TV and that's all on every channel. Every channel is carrying last night's situation. It wasn't good. I know the world was watching, but I'm okay. My family's okay, and I see most and everybody here is okay. So we're going through the changes, and we might not have been in DC, but the pictures, the graphics, they took a mental toll on almost everyone that I spoke with. It wasn't an easy thing. Christopher, what's up, my son? What's up, dude? Good to see you, Chris. Surprise, surprise. You see Jody. Jody's here too. So my people, I really appreciate your support in everything. And as Lady V said, like up the video. And those of you who haven't joined my channel yet, please, I want to reach that point where I can reach more people. I want to be able to speak and motivate and encourage people because I want people to be strong human beings. I want them to have strength and I want them to teach their kids how to build their wealth. I want them to have power. And we know that without those things, people look down on you like you're not much. And so I want children as they grow up that they're striving for the right things and not wasting time on things that will not put them in a good position. And so that's how that is. So if we have any questions, if we have any comments we want to make, I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful to see us all here. Thank you for supporting my journey. And it's still a journey. It's still a journey. It's still a journey. It's a new year. Thank God we're here. We made it. We're still here. So we just have to stay focused, continue praying, because prayer do changes things. So hope we all have a great evening. Hope everyone has something to eat. And I hope that as if we have children, that we are hugging them, we're appreciating them, we're telling them how proud we are of them. And when they make mistakes, let them know it's okay, but have a talk with them so that they can understand the reason why. So just love them and empower them so that they will not be filled with hatred, but they will be filled with knowledge and understanding. So when they speak, people will listen. Nobody wants to hear anger, but people will listen if even to the whispers, if the whispers have the power in them. So my people, it's good to see us. I'm praying and hoping for the best for everyone for this new year, that things will work out and blessings will fall on every one of us. Love you, love you, love you back. Let's see, and let's move forward in faith. Oh, thank you, son. It was tough, but we got through it, son. We did. Thank you, Carrie Ann. Thank you, Carrie Ann. Love you back. And it's just, I feel I have to speak, and I just needed to do that. And we'll go forward together in strength. Michelle. Yes, Michelle. Thank you. Where's Mom Michelle? So you know that I need prayer too. So when you pray, don't just pray for yourself, but pray for me up here in this place. One love, Miss Benji. So love and appreciate you. You know my stuff tomorrow, right? Tomorrow is the day, or even this evening if you have the time. I'm good. I'm ready for you, Miss Benji. Okay, tell her hello for me, Michelle. So one love, my people, and shades to you, Miss Benji. One love, and just go in peace and in love, onward and upward always. And if you can't be good people, please be careful. Love you. Back to you, Debbie. One love, my daughter. Thank you. Good night.